What is happening? Welcome back to the channel. So it's been a few days. This video is gonna just be a part of my last update, so I'm just gonna kind of condense everything down. So I got the radiator filled up with some coolant, and I was able to run the car long enough to I think find my vacuum leak, and it's from where I suspected, so I already went ahead and ordered the part and picked it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop off this here, that's weird, pop off this throttle body real quick, and then replace the gasket and see if it fixes my vacuum leak. Maybe I didn't have it on right. Looks like that's right there. It looks exactly like it should. Let's compare it to this one. Maybe I just had the wrong gasket. I think I had the wrong gasket on here. I don't know where this gasket came from. There we go. Yeah, there's... Idiot. I guess I was always supposed to replace this gasket. I never did. Alright, so yeah, if this doesn't fix my problem, I am gonna be blown away. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit since I got it open. But yeah, that's that versus that. Huge gaping hole. I don't think I'm ever gonna let myself live this down. Especially, I'm like 100% sure this is gonna fix my problem, but if it doesn't, I don't know what to say about myself either. This is just insane. Alright, let's pretend this is the first time I'm starting it again. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna pretend this is like the first time I'm starting it up. I'm shooting for like 1700 at a high idle. Let's see if this works. I think I'm good.
A few moments later.
No! This is the worst thing to deal with if you own a Honda. Son of a bitch. What is going on, folks? Welcome back to the channel with Hannon. So I went to the store today, got a new ECT and a new thermostat, and I'm already in the middle of installing that when I checked the wiring, and the wires were so brittle, I guess after I got it connected and finished having it wired up in the harness, they just like snapped off at a different spot. It is. I have just one more of these two-prong plugs with enough wire to make a satisfying connection on. And here's my new plug. See those two tabs right there on the inside of the gasket? They actually go and fit into the housing with the little holes right in there. You can kind of see the indentations. That way, this part can only be installed one way, just so you know. Should only be installed one way. And you should have something looking like that, nice and flush. Then toss on your housing and throw the bolts back in. I can probably rest easily now. I do feel a lot better. There was just a couple vacuum leaks up here. with the throttle body gasket, and then again after I reinstalled it I had a longer bolt down here when I needed a shorter bolt, so it had like just a little pocket. So the swap is almost complete. Still need to test the power steering under load, get the hood pins all lined up again after I get the engine. I guess I'm done with that, so I can get the hood back on now. And got to figure out what's going on with the coolant, why it's like bleeding weird. Maybe I just got to jack the car up in the front some. It's the next day. I have the thermostat right here, and I went ahead and drilled some holes in it because one of my friends with the case swap said that they had to do something like that to bleed their cars or whatever. So I'm just gonna do that because if it doesn't hurt anything, like, why not? Alright, something I wanted to throw in this video, since I am trying to get the heater set up, is I just found my upper heater line, or I don't know what you want to call it. This heater line is stock from the ZC swap. I just found it when I was looking for my fan hardware. Found that too, and I have the valve right there hooked up. Kind of see it down below the fuel filter there, and it looks like this stuff might work by itself. So that right there, if you can't, if like say yours is all old and brittle and busted or has a hole in it or whatever, you can just use the heater line by the foot and make your own stuff, because this does have a bend in it, but it's really just the same thing as, this might be bigger than 5/8, I'm not sure, but yeah, you can definitely just use the by the foot stuff to make your heater lines, and I'm pretty sure that goes for the other side back here. So yeah, just wanted to make sure I covered that in my videos somewhere. The more you know. Just wanted to show this little upgrade I've been sleeping on. Battery voltage gauge. Oh yeah, I also wanted to mention that my fans weren't turning on because the relay here went out, but luckily since I have two wagons, I was able to just pull one off of that one, and it worked out just fine. So I'm hoping that this switch will work now, and I'm hoping that this is the last time I'm going to be buttoning everything up, at least up until I do the heater core and all that. But just wanted to make sure I threw that in this video too. I jumped the thermostat plug. It's an old trick I used to do, and it didn't do anything, and then someone reminded me, well, that means that you need to check your relay next, and I didn't think of that at all, just because I'm so rusty. And yeah, that was it. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get some more relays from Pick and Pull when I go out there, and yeah, I'm gonna get started on doing the cabin work now. I'll probably just make that its own video actually, so I'll end the video here finally. Peace out.